course you like the video, like the video, click the like button. It's either down there or down there, one of the sides of the screen, and it really helps out the channel a lot, really helps out this video a lot. It just helps a lot, and very much appreciated. And also, by watching this video, you absolutely have to comment down below at least one essential thing that you watching right now, I can see you watching in your comfy bed, one thing that you also cannot live without, whether it's, I don't know, something as easy as your phone, or, I don't know, water, or maybe something a little more eccentric, like something that someone gave to you, or a memory that you have with, I don't know, a thumbtack that someone, it's connected to you somehow. It's something random like that. I would love to know anything that's essential to you and how you are as a person. Oh, also, by the way, if you want to be featured in an upcoming ASMR video, I have a community post right now of a Q&A that I have going on. I'm going to be filming it sometime very soon, so make sure if you have a Q&A question for me, want to get to know me a little bit more, or just want to be featured in an upcoming ASMR video, make sure to get your questions in, and yeah, ask me a question. So, Jake Baller ASMR, when it comes to the essentials in your life, what are some things that you 100 million bazillion% need in your life? I think this is the first one. I started out with the list last time, and you know what? It's gonna be it again. Number one thing, these are not in any order, but the number one thing I'm gonna be talking about, is because it's literally right next to me all the time, is my phone. I feel like this is probably everyone's number one thing. I try to, at some times throughout the year, will go and try to lessen my need in time on my phone. But, oh my goodness, does this thing have my entire life on it? And your entire life, and it's probably how you're watching this video right now, is on a phone. Maybe Wi-Fi could be attached to the essential thing. But, yeah, my phone has everything on it. It has my, well, you guys, my ASMR stuff, my YouTube stuff, getting to connect with you guys, talk to you guys. It's also almost a number one priority to me, waking up and checking comments and editing videos and recording. I'm recording this video on a phone right now, not this phone, obviously, but a different phone. And, yeah, pictures, memories, games, entertainment, music. I absolutely love music, so, yeah, I don't know. Definitely kind of a thing we all need is a phone. Kind of sad, but you know, at least, you know, back in the day we had different things that all are fit into this one thing, but are now fit now on one thing that fits in your pocket. So, if that makes any sense, I love it. I don't mind it. Will I be getting, I don't know, the like, what is it, the Elon Musk like chip in the head thing? No, I'll not be getting that, but a nice phone. Maybe I'll get an Apple Watch at some point in time, but phones for me are pretty essential, and I think for everyone they are as well. And another pretty note I want for me, at least, that you guys should know very quickly, gonna go pretty fast, it's basketball. I love basketball. It is my favorite sport. I do love all sports. I can sit down and watch a NASCAR race or a tennis match or a golfing tournament. But I love the bigger sports, like basketball, football, soccer, baseball, all that jazz. But basketball is my number one, and I do think it's something I don't think I could live without. I need to watch basketball. I need to get my fixings. I love the drama of the sport. I love the star power of the sport. I love the player empowerment the players have. I really enjoy seeing the different personalities throughout the league. It's almost like a soap opera, but in a sports form, and I love that about the NBA. The NBA playoffs are always fun. The NBA finals are great. March Madness, also basketball, college basketball. Probably my favorite time of year for sports is March Madness. So, yeah, I love basketball, and it's such a big part of me, my life, this channel. Well, I guess technically this channel, yeah, and so many other things in my life. I just love basketball so much, and it's also a great ASMR tool. is actually a newer one that I definitely am coming to realize that it's actually something I do all the time, even not only for other people and going out, but even for myself. I find myself just wearing it randomly, and that's cologne. I kind of just recently realized that, wait, I kind of am always wearing cologne. And yes, when I mean always, I even sometimes find myself spraying it on when I am wearing like an oversized t-shirt and sweats on a random Saturday evening. Like I just like the smell, and I like smelling good, obviously, but also just smelling a smell. I love the smell of candles. I love the smell of colognes. I love the smell of like Febrezes. I just like smelling something. I don't know if that's like a thing. I don't know if that's a thing. That's odd, but I don't like neutral smells, like regular smells. I like having a candle lit and that smell being around. I get a nice little cologne scent as well. Or of course, like I just stated, a nice little Febreze smell. This is the clean linen smell. Always a great smell. Like, that just smells so good, and I don't know, I enjoy good smells. That might be so random. I don't know why I'm even sharing this, but it is essential to me, and I love it. I love a good smell. Just so random. Another very random one, which some people on this channel might say, Jake, what are you talking about? All you do is eat out, and all you do is eat junk food, which, yes, 1 to 2 times a week for an ASMR video, I will eat fast food. That is true. You guys caught me. You got me. I do eating videos on the channel once to twice a week, and it's usually not the best food. But most of the time, you guys don't see me, which is actually surprisingly, you guys see me pretty often. But the times you don't see me, I'm cooking, and I love to cook. So cooking is definitely an essential for me. And to kind of correlate with that is it's a cookbook. I've only made like 2 things out of this cookbook, because of course this is the Gordon Ramsay himself, Hell's Kitchen recipe book from the show Hell's Kitchen, which is one of my favorite reality shows, TV shows of all time. I absolutely love Gordon Ramsay. I've been to a couple of his restaurants in Las Vegas and definitely need to try more. But I love to cook, as Ratatouille, one of my also favorite movies, loves to say. And there are a lot of really good recipes in here that are definitely a bit too, fancy for me. But there are some that I've followed and I've made before in the past. But yeah, I absolutely love to cook. I love it to cook anything. Is it going to be great? Probably not. But I love to cook things like tacos, enchiladas, a lot of Mexican food. I did grow up eating a lot of Mexican food. The pasta dishes in this book are absolutely amazing. But Italian food is my favorite food. I definitely will always wish I could be a better cook to cook stuff like that and make my own fresh pasta and things like that. There are some burger recipes in here as well. But this stuff is a little too good for me, but I do love to cook. People all the time ask me to do more cooking ASMR videos, which I've done like very light cooking ASMR videos on here in the past, like, burger sliders and tacos and different things like that. But I would love to do like an actual cooking video, which would be really cool. But another absolute essential for me is no, not keyboard typing. It's gaming. Even though gaming to me is still very dead right now, not a lot of good games. I can't even think about the last like big game that came out. I think maybe the newest Suicide Squad game, the newest superhero game, maybe that. don't even know what the next biggest game was that just recently came out. That's kind of sad, but yeah, I do still love to game. I game ever so often. I love replaying some bigger games like Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm actually playing right now, and still one of the best video games of all time. And grew up gaming. My first gaming console was a Sega Genesis. That was really cool, playing like a 3D Sonic and the Batman game, Toy Story game for Sega. Those are always some classics of mine. But yeah, growing up gaming, hardcore gaming for sure, and now sort of casually gaming when I have time to do it. And whenever a big game drops, I always try my best to get it as best as I can and play it as fast as I can. Like maybe the Spider-Man 2 video game for the PlayStation. Maybe that's like the most recent game that came out. I think that was really good. That was a lot of fun. But yes, gaming is still something that's a big part of my life. At least when there's something to play. Yes, I am a console player, but I do have a keyboard for keyboard sounds and stuff for ASMR. It's kind of funny. I definitely can't play mouse and keyboard. I am very bad at it. Okay, this next thing is a little basic. I think almost everyone that I saw who did this ASMR guess trend, whatever you want to call it, had in theirs. And yes, I'm also doing it. It is in fact music. That is a huge thing for me as well. Why is that there? Ignore that, but it is music. Music. That is being represented with some headphones. And I love music. I'm not the biggest fan of like music of today. I'm definitely someone who does love to listen to I guess now technically nostalgic music, like 2000s, 2010s music, some 90s, hits as well. If you're ever wondering what I am listening to most of the time, it's hits from different eras and stuff like that. I love listening to sort of music that sort of takes me back to a good place, and definitely music like that is what gets me there. But these are just some beats that I got for Christmas, and of course they're out of the box, obviously been used. But yeah, definitely let me know down in the comments maybe if you also have been sort of in there already talking about some of your own essential items, maybe some musical artists I should look into. I have my own favorites, like I talk about them all the time on my Monday night ASMR live streams, which, yes, I do a live stream every single Monday. You didn't know that already. And, I know, Mac Miller, Kanye, Drake, all those people that are sort of popping nowadays, 21 Savage, Post Malone, Chance the Rapper, pretty big Chance the Rapper fan, at least back, 2016 and 2015 days of Chance the Rapper. Sort of correlating with the food, is something that kind of a bad thing that I've been picking up recently. Something I should not be doing as often as I do. But I have been indulging recently a lot in is sweets, candies, little small things here and there. I have been getting such a big sweet tooth, and it's to a point where I will have just a couple bags in my room. I don't eat them all in one sitting, but progressively throughout weeks I'll be snacking and chowing down on some candy. One of my favorite ones right now is the cookie dough Twix. The cookie dough Twix is absolutely insane. It is a Twix bar. Oh my goodness. But instead of a very thick caramel inside, some of the caramel, not all of it, is replaced with a nice, delicious, salty, and sweet cookie dough, which it is just out of this world. And then, of course, we have these Skittles, and these used to be my go-to Skittles, definitely after school. If my dad or mom needed to go to the gas station while picking us up from school, they would let us get one candy from inside, of course, and I would usually get the tropical Skittles with the flavors of pineapple, passion fruit, banana berry, mango tangelo, okay, kiwi lime, and strawberry starfruit. This is the strawberry starfruit flavor. Now this is something that I did show you guys in my last time talking about this sort of just similar style of video, is my box. I should have kind of explained it kind of poorly in my last attempt at doing it, but I have a box of memories. It's a box I recently have been trying to fill up over the past, I'd probably say 3 or 4 years now, of just essential things, again, sort of correlating with this video, in my life that have happened, that I want to happen, kind of a memory box I can keep when, hopefully, when I'm older, it's not just a little tin can, which, yes, it's still in this very old tin can box that is definitely a lot more destroyed because it's been used a lot more. It's been stowed away, passed around, it's been stepped on, it's been thrown around. This box has been through it. It's a little dented up. That's fine. It had some care to do it. Also has some memories from events that I've been to before in the past. This one is a postcard from Waikiki Beach of Hawaii. It's literally one straight from Hawaii. For people thinking, Jake, you could have just bought this off Amazon. How do you know it's authentic? That's the point. It doesn't matter. I like getting little small things like this when I go on trips. Things that might be insignificant to some, but to me mean the world, because this is a moment in time for me that I will never really forget. Also, let's see what else in here. We have a sports booking guide thing. It's actually a room key holder for the hotel that I stayed in when I first went to Hawaii with my brother. It's one of my favorite trips I've ever been on. Me and my brother went to Las Vegas together, and Disneyland, tickets in here, little stubs. Disney for me is such a huge focal point in my upbringing and growing up, and being someone who used to live in Southern California, having a lot of family there, going to travel there all the time, and Disneyland being a spot to travel to all the time. A ticket stub from when I went to the Gateway Arch in St. Louis to visit my mom, and that was for her 60th birthday. It's a memory box, and I really hope to expand it, have a bigger box, and a bigger box, and a bigger box, and hopefully have lots of memory for when I eventually am nice and old and I have some stuff to look back on. Okay, this one I'm gonna kind of get through kind of fast because it does kind of correlate to a thing I already kind of talked about, and I already did a food item in this video already, but it's pizza. I freaking love pizza. I could almost eat pizza every single day of my life. I'm not kidding. I am always craving pizza. There was a point in time that I would eat pizza 3 days in a row and literally be in heaven. I could do it. I would love to do it again. You can have expensive pizza, you can have cheap pizza, and it's all still amazing. Toppings are endless. I'm a firm believer that anything can be on a pizza. It's not a big deal. Cry a river about it. That's all I got to say about that. This is actually a little bit more of a fancier brand of pizza. I tried once. It's okay. I actually just kind of taped the thing shut so I can use it in role plays and things like that. So it's coming kind of handy in this this video, but yeah. Alright, and the last one, the last essential item, which is also kind of a boring one. I think it's also one that is featured in every single style of this kind of video. And that's you. Oh, so heartwarming. But yes, you, the viewer, ASMR, the community. I love ASMR. I watch ASMR more than anything, more than streams or playing video games, probably even more than watching movies or listening to music. I watch ASMR in the mornings before I get ready for my normal life stuff. I watch it before I go to bed for a couple hours. I sometimes even have it on when I'm gaming or cleaning or doing laundry. I have almost all the time ASMR on, which could be kind of represented with this microphone. I know a lot of you guys like the, what do they call this? Like the, I don't know, ocean sound sort of style. Or maybe just tapping on a different microphone on a microphone. It's a microphone on a microphone action, but yeah, obviously you guys are such a big part of my life, and just doing my 7-year channel anniversary live stream. Yes, if you guys didn't know, I actually just had my 7-year channel anniversary a couple days ago, and man, it's insane how long I've been a part of this ASMR community, making content, let alone listening and watching ASMR for the past, 13, 14 years I've been listening to ASMR. Since before I was in high school, I was listening to ASMR before it was, labeled as ASMR. I was just watching people, silently play video games or putting together Lego pieces or typing on a keyboard, and thought it sounded really, really, really relaxing. So, yeah, so now there are some things I wish I could put on here, like, I don't know, the gym, or, money, or some other cliche things, but I honestly think those are things in my life, at least as of right now, that I really think are essential, something that I have right now that I really are a part of my life right now, kind of randomly, like, I don't know, the candy and stuff like that. Stuff's gonna be with me because they're entertaining, like video games and, I don't know, cooking and stuff, and some things that I literally cannot live without, like my memory box and my phone, I guess, and again, you guys, for sure, things are just essential in my day-to-day life, and I'm thankful to have those things. And down in the comments, you can do your own 10, you can do 5, you can do 3, you can do your number one essential thing, but you should definitely comment that below in the comments, and also, of course, like the video if you do like the video,